I'm Jennifer Sault, and this is brief guided imagery for forgiveness. You know how it feels when somebody has hurt you or treated you unfairly? When they won't even admit they've done it, it makes it worse somehow. If they would just say, "I was wrong, I'm sorry," and sound as if they meant it, everything would be okay, wouldn't it? But they won't, or don't, and you're left with a smoldering anger or resentment. Those among us raised in a religious tradition are familiar with the religious concept of forgiveness, and many of us still think of it in those terms, something that we're supposed to do if we consider ourselves good people. But forgiveness is not only a matter of religious duty. There is a sizable body of research now on the therapeutic value of forgiveness. Forgiveness does not mean condoning the wrong. It means letting go of the anger and resentment that hurt only you, not the person you're angry with. It is healing for the forgiver. Holding on to that anger means that you are giving control over how you feel to the person you're angry with, instead of being in control of your own feelings. Forgiveness releases all the energy that is locked up in those negative feelings and makes it available to you to create the joyful life that you want. You may be thinking, "But I can't forgive yet, I'm still angry." But forgiveness is not an emotion. It is an act of will. It is something that we decide to do because we know it's for our own benefit. We say the words and we repeat them as many times as it takes until we do feel the release. You will know when that has happened when you don't have those familiar and automatic negative feelings whenever the incident or person comes to mind. When you decide to forgive, to release yourself from the uncomfortable feelings of anger and resentment, you can begin by sitting comfortably and taking some deep breaths, bringing the breath all the way down to your lower lungs so that your abdomen inflates on the in-breath and deflates on the out-breath. Deep, deep breath in and out. In and out. Relax the breathing now. Just let your body breathe itself. If the person you are going to forgive is threatening to you, or even if they are not, you can create a protective shield of energy around you. Imagine a light in your heart. Perhaps as you begin, it's like a candle flame, small and gentle. As you imagine breathing into that light, notice how with each breath it grows bigger and brighter. Perhaps it's the size of a baseball now, and you continue breathing into the light at your heart until the light fills your body and your energy field. Imagine that you are an energy field of light with a physical body at its center. And within that energy field of light, you are safe. Safe. Imagine that it is a protective shield and that all negative energy in the environment just bounces off it. Negative words, negative feelings or actions. Now imagine that the person you have decided to forgive is standing in front of you. Imagine them inside their own shield of light and move them far enough away from you so that your shield of light and theirs are not touching each other. Now say to them, I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you. Feel free to be specific about what you are forgiving them for, if you like. And now say to them, I ask you to forgive me for any way in which I may have hurt you. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. And perhaps most important of all now, I forgive myself. I forgive myself. I forgive myself. Now take whatever instrument feels appropriate, a sword, a pair of scissors, a knife, a chainsaw, and cut all energetic connections between your shield of light and theirs, and then tell them to leave, and watch them walk away out of your consciousness. And you are safe and free, breathing deeply and completely within the safety of your protective shield of light.